Welcome to the Easy Railcast. I'm Mike Glover. This is Drew Thomas, and today, a couple of things have affected from I think probably like our we've been using CapCut for I've been using CapCut for like a while. Unfortunately, that I've been banned as well as TikTok. But I think TikTok went back up for like 5 minutes. Um, Howdy, White String World. White String World is here, guys. And so when CapCut got banned, I had to figure out what other editing software could I use. And then yeah, so then I see I have ClipChamp, so I've been using that for a little bit. And so yeah, so I've been using ClipChamp on my laptop for IG2 and TLK 1.5 trailer edits. But then I kind of I didn't I'm now back on. Oops, hit my microphone. I'm now back on reversing movie trailers. I just reversed the Brave Little Toaster, which I don't think I've seen, but I used it on the CapCut website is like still available for somehow. I don't know how that's not. I don't know how that's not banned, but the web version of CapCut is still available to use. So, yep. So I guess I might one day be Drew Thomas's editor, and he'll might give me some. He'll have to give me some guidance though. So, anyways, anyways, Drew, have you ever figured what editing software you're going to use for now? Since now that TikTok and the CapCut app's been banned, but the CapCut website is like still on. So
The app is up again.
yeah, the app's up again. Okay.
However, I heard it say that they're just delaying the banning, so it might eventually be banned. So I think that I might switch to Power Director, but I'll have to get a computer first, which I have premium for Power Director. I mean, the only thing you might see change is that you might not see a lot of the transitions that I use. Like, I'm hoping I can find a good Steam transition for the intro, because, well, I'm going to eventually be making a new intro for Drew Thomas and Friends, because I have a new layout. But for now, I need to clean my room. It's a little bit of a mess, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be trying to do at least 2 hours a day of cleaning until
No,
my
I
room gets finished. Even when my room does get finished, I'm still going to try to do 2 hours a day of cleaning.
no, I. And how's how's development, or maybe I guess development on how's development on Tex and Mark's logo histories going? Uh,
Um, well, obviously, you all know that I will be using Power Director again, so I will probably use that for editing once I get my new computer, of course. I will also, I'm going to hopefully start the series in March when it gets warmer, and I'm going to try to at least do it once a month because, well, I want to focus all the other time on making Drew Thomas a Friends, which I'm going to try to shoot for every Sunday. I do some filming, and all throughout the week, I will be editing.
all
Some
right.
episodes are going to be taking place at Six Flags. Some episodes are going to be taking place on the island of Sodor. Mostly going to be sticking to Sodor because, well, this is Tom's anniversary month, his 80th anniversary. So it's also going to be the 25th anniversary of Magic Railroad. So I'm going to celebrate both by, well, making some episodes that are inspired by Magic Railroad. Some is going to involve Mr. Conductor, that being me, getting lost. Sort of like how it was in Magic Railroad when he lost his gold dust. And that was not going to be a repeat of Black with the Flags, which has a kind of similar storyline, except I get lost at Six Flags.
Looks like it's a little I
You're looking a little
have
pixelated there,
no
right?
what happened. Drew, you're breaking. Drew, you're breaking.
Yeah, you're looking a little pixelated. Oh, I think we just lost Wyatt. I hope the stream doesn't end. He'll be back shortly, folks. So in the meantime, I guess I'll tell people about some more of my upcoming projects. So I think his phone might have died. I think that's the issue. Or oh, he's back.
There you go. Oh no, my computer did not die. Been a little better at charging it while my laptop's closed. So yeah, that's the issue my laptop's been having. So one day I'll get a real computer where it never dies on you. My guys, I went off for a bit. My connection was having some issues, but I think we're good. We're good right now.
Yeah.
Um, um, I might start doing THX logo videos again because I made some playlists. I made a new playlist. Even though I've only done four, but I think when I made that playlist, I thought I thought I might start making those again. But
Yeah.
I might start doing them once the weather gets warmer, starts getting warmer. Uh, that's what I'm definitely gonna do.
Mhm.
Anyway, what else? Oops, my internet Drew like froze like that again. That's so funny. As this stream almost kind of turned into the streams constantly having connection issues. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
you are freezing a lot.
yeah, it's been happening a
Yeah.
lot. This is channel updates following the ban of TikTok and CapCut. Also, this stream is having some issues. This is kind of what
Yeah.
this is kind of what this has been doing for a while. I also noticed that I spelled following wrong. I'm gonna change that right now.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, guys. It's you should be loved the stream and now with that correct word of following. All
Yeah. So
right. Anyways, guys, what I said in my previous live stream about the 100th Easy Railcast, I did say April 4th, but I had to check in my calendar. Looks like the 100th Easy Railcast is now set for Friday, March 21st. Friday, March 21st. Also, the day
I'll make
of the release of that awful AI generated Snow White remake.
what AI
That's right.
generated. It's AI generated. Oh my gosh.
I think I say it just to get people to. It's a live action remake that's just AI generated with probably just type in, "Hey Disney," or like Disney says, "Hey Siri, let's do a remake of our very first film that we made almost over
AI,
90 years ago," and they're doing
AI is
it.
been ridiculous nowadays. I've been known for making some ridiculous AI stuff. Yeah, I don't do it to actually edit my videos. I just do it so I can make people cringe and laugh.
Of course. Um, what else was anyway? What else was I going to do? DVD openings might come back on my channel, but although I've done pretty much a lot of DVD openings enough that I don't have to do it. Because if I started doing the ones from DreamWorks, I know that they're going to get either partially blocked or blocked immediately after they've been uploaded. Um, and Nickelodeon stuff. Same thing with the Nickelodeon, Paramount Nickelodeon DVD openings. Those will get blocked immediately soon after they're uploaded. So yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh well. Yes, we're almost out of video ideas anyway. So if we do, then that's it for us. Then we're not gonna change our trajectory and do other things.
uh, I mean, I am hoping to do a vlog for Six Flags St. Louis opening day, which is on April 5th, 2025. I'll be staying at the Holiday Inn, and I'm going to be meeting up with some Six Flags YouTubers, obviously, again. So subscribe to Show Me Coasters the Nights of March, because I might be filming other videos. But first things first, gotta shave this off.
Okay.
I think it's the mustache. I don't know. I
Oh
know that
well.
his mustache has been feeling strange on me. I'm going to shave it.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna.
Here I'm talking about my facial hair again.
That's right. Um.
How soon does white shave? Never mind.
No.
I I want to see if I could grow out a goatee and a mustache, but well, yeah, just feels weird on me.
Yeah,
Feels
I have a little bit of that going on too. I have a little bit of that going on as well.
yeah,
Um, it the yeah, my beard kind of is like a peach fuzz that it just kind of goes down.
yeah,
It's sort of kind of like a lion, like
yeah.
um
I might try to grow out the mustache before the Polar Express to see if I can get a thick one,
hmm.
so I can have a thick Polar Express stash. All I would just need is just glasses, and then probably cut my hair a little bit. Not gonna shave bald like Conductor Hanks did. Otherwise, if I take my hat off, people are gonna be screaming, "Bald, bald, my eyes!"
uh, it is. White Stringwald says I did a newscast yesterday and I talked about the one and only Tommy G. Robertson.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's on Facebook. I wish there was a way we could pull it up for everyone to see. But in all fairness, it is for a school, and I'm sure a lot of the school people wouldn't like it if we just shared their pages online. That would get us in a lot of trouble, and we do not need trouble for the Easy Railcast. We do not want lawsuits coming towards us. We do not want people furiously asking us to take it down.
Oh, yeah.
Or worse, get arrested.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard that jail. That's a pretty scary place. I've never been, and I don't want to go. That's why I always don't break the law.
We're good at not breaking laws because we do nothing mostly, except that Drew works at McDonald's and
Yeah,
deals with some. You've dealt with people that disrespect McDonald's before, right?
yeah. So I've dealt with a lot of cranky customers. It's a pretty nice job. I love that. I love my job, but sometimes it frustrates me. Sometimes it's customers that frustrate me, and sometimes it's certain managers or people who frustrate me. But I just let it slide because it's my job. I've been very polite to a lot of customers, which is why a lot of them are nice to me, especially the regulars. They pretty much treat me like I don't know, the next Jesus, which I am not the next Jesus. That's just, no.
You are definitely not the next Jesus.
Yes,
Um,
I've done my fair share of
next
things.
week next week you're gonna be talking about Little Rock for your
That's
newscast.
the green locomotive at Six Flags St. Louis that used to run. I might do a future Railcast where I talk about the history of the railroad. And maybe I'll probably see if I can bring in some of my engineer pals. Like, yeah, it would be nice if they could go to my podcast or on this podcast, these Railcast. It's not really a podcast. It's, I mean, unless we converted the audio, like we extracted the audio and just put it on Spotify,
Yeah.
which is a lot of awkward
Well,
pauses, but we do pretty
we'll
good
have
with
to,
this these Railcasting stuff.
we'll have to do the
We're like
we
good
will have
robots.
to we will have to do a easy wellcast on the history of the Silver Dollar City, St. Louis, and other things,
We'll have
and
to
we'll
check
have
on
some
the Branson. Six Flags St. Louis is in
Six
Louis.
Flags St. Louis. Oh, geez, I always
Yeah,
forget that there's
it's
two in
alright.
one. And we could bring Riot String World on,
Ooh,
and
that'd be fun.
you
Yeah,
guys can
it
talk
sounds
about
fun.
that. Yeah, we might do that for a future Easy Wellcast. And we've been hyping it up for a while, but I think this year might be the perfect time to do it.
Yeah. Maybe next year, because next year will be in the 55th anniversary of the first, or the um, Six Flags St. Louis. I would say it was in 2021. No way. I think it's actually 2026 would be the 55th anniversary. Let me see. 50th, 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong.
All right.
He's going to talk about yeah, he's going to talk about it on his newscast too. His school that he goes to, which was a school that my mom used to go to, apparently does this like newscasts like thing where they try to pretend to be news reporters and they talk about the information about school, like school lunches, what's happening, the weather, and stuff that they like that are also educational. Like in this case, White's talking about trains, which trains are very much about education. Like there's a lot of educational stuff on railroads. Heck, there's the first transcontinental railroad. There's well, the Underground Railroad, although that's not an actual railroad. It's just we're not going to go deep. We're not going to go into details, but yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of popular railroads back in the day, especially the St. Louis San Francisco, which was one of the most popular railroad lines here in Missouri. So the operation stopped, and BNSF owned all the assets pretty much.
Always got tired. I what else was I going to say? Um,
All right.
I might also I also want to share some personal updates. I'm going to be graduating from intern school this year in May, and I might go to Lagoon after I graduate. Just like have have like a whole day, almost have like a whole afternoon till evening, a day at Lagoon, and then like have dinner afterwards. So yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna go to Lagoon, probably ride
I
some
mean,
rides there.
anyway,
I don't know. Does Lagoon have a train ride? I'd
yeah, I've
be
seen a
shocked
video.
if it didn't. Huh?
I've seen a video. Lagoon does have a train. Either you might have been near the road lines, or it has been running on the days you went. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Six Flags sometimes closes their railroad, like if something happens. Like it was closed for all of 2023 until Fright Fest because the axle was broke and they were working on Rookie Racer, which required them to tear up some of the tracks, and they had to rebuild the tracks as well. Elsewhere, that they're going to have to reroute the train because of well, yeah, which that would probably take like a few years to do. And I hope that doesn't happen. Like at the same time, I hope it does because it would be nice to see some new railroad lines. But at the same time, I like the railroads we have now because I mean, it might feel like it's the same train ride, but something new happens. Like you never know if you see a deer, if someone decides to just play around and jump off the coaches. People have done crazy shit on trains.
Wow.
Like some guy was getting engineer to blow the whistle, and then he just ran up from Batman the Ride up towards the train. He got out of the line and he ran up towards the train. And before the engineers could catch him, he went up to the ride building. And
Wow.
the conductor called out to the fellow ride operator, "Do not let him on the ride." That was funny though. The look on his face. I might talk about some of the craziest stories of the Six Flags Railroad because there's a lot.
Wow.
For the sake of their privacy, though, I will mention them when I'm talking positively about them because they are amazing people.
Cool. Cool.
Crazy stuff.
Anyways. Anyways, y'all. I definitely think that what else? Anyways, what else was I gonna say? More updates? Fine, I guess we'll give out some more. Um I do have like I do have plushie I do have a Sonic plushie that my closet door is closed. I close my closet door now because I've been having it closed because creepily Sonic stares at you in a closet in my closet, and it's just been creeping me out ever since. So I now close my closet door just so that Sonic wouldn't stare at me anymore. And Gene, I recently got him for Christmas last year. So Gene, so I could definitely use those two, or actually one, and then the other for another THX logo video. Like I said, I do want to start making those again, but the first four, the first four I made were used, were just taking images from the internet and just putting them in a editing software. So I think this time I wanted to bring this back, but this time I'm just gonna actually film the plushies themselves, and I might provide the voices from them, or I might see if Drew can do. If I happen to have a, if I happen to order a Judy and Nick plushie, Drew will provide the voices for Nick and Judy.
My sister.
So, whoa, sorry, what?
I might actually occasionally break out my Judy voice. I think I might have my sister voice Judy for like movies and maybe bigger important projects like say the upcoming Magic Railroad Chronicle episodes. Which there's going to be more episodes in the Magic Railroad Chronicles. There's actually a lot of videos for that. I made a whole playlist of Magic Railroad inspired episodes and clips and stuff. One stuff followed Magic Railroad, like Thompson Magic Railroad, and pretty much continue the story in Drew Thomas canon.
Very cool. All right. What else? I think what else was I gonna do? Oh.
I might have new notifications after Utopia 2 comes out.
I might what else? I've made a bunch of playlists for people who are bored and would just wait for me to publish a new video because I upload IG2 teaser trailer edits on my channel, and they're usually 30 seconds long, and the TLK 1.5 trailer edits are usually 45 seconds. So I've been making like Price is Right playlists for people that are bored to waiting for me to upload more on the weekends. Well, at least you guys have something to watch. You got those. You got Price is Right playlists. You get your playlists. The playlist of the VHS and DVD openings of the Disney Toon Studios sequels to classics, starting with Return of Jafar and all the way up till Ariel's beginning. So, anyways, yo, Yeah, but I've also been like thinking about because there was like a SNL and Disney SNL skit TV Funhouse where they made like
Those
Disney sequels to classics where like I think they think making Bambi 3 and Mary Poppins 2 would be disastrous, so they showed us like Bambi 2002, Mulan 8, the the Prozoids fight back, which I heard Mulan 8 the Prozoids fight back, which honestly almost kind of sounds like it could maybe it could also just be like the same story as the Last Jedi. Maybe the Last Jedi before the real Last Jedi. So, yeah, and then some were just there was even more that was posted on DeviantArt as a journal list of more Disney sequels that weren't in the video. Like, well, in the video there was also Jungle Book 3.0, Jungle Blog, um, Little Sleepy, Aladdin. I can't remember if it was Aladdin 3 or 4. Aladdin 4, Little Sleepy. No, Aladdin 4 in the list, there was Aladdin for that the IWEC bastard.
what?
It was the Aladdin for that IWEC bastard that was in the
Oh my
journal
gosh.
deviant list. Um, what else? What else? Some were some were just way too offensive in that list. Some were just way too offensive that I could not like. I don't even want to say them on here, but I think there's one in the video and in the list that I'm definitely gonna write that is definitely there's one that I want to see, or maybe I'll make it myself for Disney, or we can just put it on Disney Plus, and and then give it a physical release, give it a steelbook release. And there's one called The Lion King 5 2/3. Simba sits in for Meredith. Yeah, Lion King 5 and Lion King. Scar even presents it, and he's in a suit, and they're in the vault. It's Disney's Journey to the Disney Vault. Then they bring out Beauty and the Beasts. The kids watch Beauty and the Beasts Hawaiian Adventure, in which they go to Hawaii. Obviously, they have an
Oh
adventure there.
my gosh.
And, and then
Why? Why?
and then
Who wrote this?
um yeah, maybe in that vault, maybe those some of those movies aren't made by real animators anymore. It's probably just a bunch of kids came up with these sequels themselves and thought, why don't we just make them all go crazy? Like let's make more sequels to maybe a couple kids like Mulan too, so they thought it'd be a good idea to make even more sequels to Mulan and even more sequels to Beauty and the Beast and
What if,
fuck.
what if Mulan 3? Mulan goes to Hawaii where she meets Lilo instead. Oh my god!
Oh, they
Oh
did
my god!
in that list, in the DeviantArt list, there's a bunch of Lilo and Stitch sequels that they're all just rhymes. So Lilo and Stitch, Three Stitch has a bitch.
Oh my gosh!
Um,
Oh my gosh!
Lilo and Stitch, and the whole list of sequels titles sometimes just a bunch of lines, and then Lilo and Stitch 11 is like we're out of things to rhyme with Stitch. Enough of this already. So yeah, and then the whole bunch of Cinderella sequels are just like they're borrowing from Windows operators. So like there's Cinderella 95, Cinderella 98, Cinderella Me. Yeah, it's just all
Why?
up. And
Why?
then there's one on here that would be insane to kind of see is like 101 Dalmatians times 3, which equals 303, which could just be called 303 Dalmatians. Could you fucking imagine that shit? 303 Dalmatians? How would the couple even get? They would have to get 202 more. Like,
to see if
Wow.
anything should
Maybe
excuse
someone
you.
sends the couple 202 more Dalmatians to their house, and I'm like, how are we gonna fucking take care of 303 Dalmatians now? Well, we have to wrap up. Jesus. Well, anyways, y'all, thank you guys for coming to the ZZ Railcast. Oh my gosh, so that's all you guys need to know about our updates following the sort of ban of TikTok and CapCut, but even though they're back up, well, we still talked about them anyway. We had some issues with the connections where we froze a lot and they were kicked off. I was kicked off, and then we're back on. And then we just talked about whatever else, more updates, whatever, and fake Disney sequels that were in that SNL Disney parody and in the Deviant Art journal list. Um, anyways, y'all, they give the stream a like and subscribe and comment what else you guys what games you guys want us to see us play. Let us know. Yeah, and then do the same. Subscribe to Drew Thomas as well to tune in for Tex and Mark's logo histories and the newest. Subscribe for the newest Drew Thomas and Friends episode, and even more THX logo videos too. This is White Glover, Andrew Thomas, derailing the Easy Wellcast, saying goodbye and